Hi, it's Jeff Geer with Common Folk Self-Reliance. We're still out on the White Pine Trail today, and I thought I'd stop and show my daughters how to build a perfect fire lay. Now there's still some snow up here in northern Michigan, and I chose this spot to build it in the snow. And down here in my fire lay, if you'll come a little closer and look, you can see I've done some parallel sticks here that allow you to keep your fire up off the ground. Go ahead and step back a bit. And then I went ahead and I've taken all my smalls, and this once again, dry stuff from the inside of pine trunks and stuff. I've made a nice V out of them, and I stuck them up a little high because flame travels up. But what I have in my hand is a tinder bundle made of dry grasses and stuff that we found. A little Gorilla Tape on it to hold it together. Now man, if this was an emergency fire, I would go ahead and I would make this the size of a basketball. But right now it's kind of the size of a large softball. And that's going to be my tinder bundle. But what I'm going to do is just make a nice little hole in that. Now what I have here is dried fuzz from old goldenrod that sticks up above the snow. And we're going to use that for a little flash tinder. So it's called the bird's nest, and I'm going to put the bird's nest right in there. And that's really, grass isn't the greatest thing to use, but this flash tinder will light that grass and get it going. And then I could set that down because I'm in no hurry. Now with the sun shining today, I've got the opportunity to try to light a fire one of my favorite ways, and that's with solar power. I have here an 8x magnifying glass. I actually was able to get a deal. I can sell these for a couple dollars a piece, and these are great. 8 power really gives you a lot of concentrated solar energy, and it doesn't expend any resources. The sun's out, it's free. I don't have to worry about using up matches or striking big chunks out of my ferro rod. I can use this as much as I want. What I'm going to do today is put it in what they call chaga. Now, in my flint and steel fire, I mentioned coal extenders. And what I'll do is use this to make a coal in this small piece of chaga, which I said grows on birch. Now, they've been using this. This will take sparks from a ferro rod or even a flint and steel or flint and iron pyrite. And this is just like what Otzi had in his possibles bag when they uncovered him from the ice in the Italian Alps. Cavemen carried this. This stuff is awesome. What it looks like is this. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like a big chunk of bear poop. And it grows on live birch trees, and it's usually growing right up out of your reach. And inside the center here is nice and orange. The outside's black, it's pretty hard. You want the nice porous orange part in the center. Okay? The lighter and fluffier it is, the better it'll spark. And what this stuff will do, and maybe I'll have to stand up. Oops, dropping everything everywhere. Let's hope I didn't just flub everything up. I'll come up here close to the camera, and we'll see if we can't make this happen. I'm going to go ahead and shine a little light on things. It's starting to smoke now. We don't have much of a breeze today, so I'll introduce a little air to it, a little oxygen. I don't know if you can see that coal burning in there or not, but this will burn and burn and burn, and it's got a smell like sandalwood. And you can also make a tea out of this chaga that's got it's got cancer-fighting properties, but there's a nice coal there. This whole thing will turn to coal. And if I do this right, tuck it back into my fire bundle, lift it up so the heat goes up, blow into it, there we go. We got flame. Okay? Now we've got flame, and I can go ahead and stick my tinder bundle right up underneath here and pull this right to the top. And let these small pieces, they'll catch fire and work their way up. And look at that. That is faster than gasoline. Take a look at how that goes. No muss, no fuss. I add a few thumb-sized branches to this and I'll have sustainable fire and I'll be able to go ahead and get more fuel to put on it. So this is how it's done, folks. There are quicker ways. You can also use a cotton ball with Vaseline. Anything you want to stuff in there that'll light that. Mini infernos, all that stuff works. But this is just an old, semi-primitive way to do it. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, I'm Geer from Common Folks Self-Reliance. Keep your powder dry.